Hello, hello. Jeff Helvin here with the Lori Ballen team in Las Vegas and Ballen Brands at your command. And today I wanted to review with you your profile page in KW Command. So right now I'm logged into KW Command, and over on the top right here, whether you're on a team or not, whether you have personal selected or team selected, it's not really going to matter when it comes to the profile. But when I drop that down over here on the top right, we have this profile option. So I'm going to go ahead and click on profile here. All right, so now once this page loads, let me click it again. There we go. Once this page loads, you will see here we have some specific details. So this is my Keller Williams ID, it's my email that I have in the system, and I have an option for a bio, service area. So all of this is relevant to when someone might find you in the KW Command interface. So we're gonna go take a look at that in a second. But we want to make sure here that we go ahead and click on Edit Profile, and we want to change anything that needs to be, anything that's public or should be different to the general public. We want to make sure that we configure that here. So we have first name, last name. We've got, again, the Keller Williams ID. Like, I can't change that because that's actually defined by our office when we sign up. Everything's according to our licensing, right? So that's important. Then we have email address. So if you were to change your main email address, you could do that here, again, so it shows publicly. We have a primary phone, a mobile phone, so we go ahead and enter those in there. Then we have the option for service areas. So if you have specific service areas or areas that you do service, you can put those in here. You can add new as well. You have that option, or remove ones that are in there. So we've got that set up. And then we have a spot for a bio. Okay, so this here, although it looks all crunched up on the actual sample page, you can see here there's line breaks and things like that. So this is the bio that we put in because I want to make sure that people who do find me know that, what I'm about, what matters, and what they're going to get when they work with me. Now I can add things like my Facebook URL, my Twitter URL, right? All of my social stuff. You can add those in there. And then I do want to be opted into the referral network. I do want people to be able to find me, other agents find me for potential referrals in my market. Now I can also show on the profile page closed units, number of listings sold, buy sales closed, closed units, and then lease closed units, and then time with KW. Obviously, if you're a newer agent, you may not want to have those toggled just because you could be the best agent in the world, but if this is something someone views and they just don't think someone that's been in the business for a year, only 2 years, is great, well then that's your option to leave that off, right? Not lead with that particular thing. If you're a seasoned agent and you have some really big numbers and things like that, well, maybe it just helps, right? It's just more information to kind of help qualify or quantify your abilities here. So all right, so then we go ahead and just save changes. Anything that we're going to do there is save changes. Okay, so pretty simple. Not a lot you can do specifically in here other than those things, because this is in the what they call KW Connect. So this is what feeds out to the public and how you're viewed in the public. So it's a little different than your marketing profile. We covered that in a different video. But your profile page, you want to make sure that this is updated and accurate. So let's see where that shows up. Okay, so if I go to the actual kw.com website, and I'm going to do a search directly for myself in this case, so I can find your agent. I can put in my name. All right, so I did a search for myself, and there you go. So this is what comes up. So it's showing, my specific information that I had plugged in there. It's got my bio here, and you'll see it does still have the nice, spacing and stuff that we have. It's got our bio, and then the service areas that I had selected in there, and what languages I speak, and the market center I'm attached to, and what team I'm on. So again, this is kind of filled out from both your profile and also your marketing settings, again, in a separate video on that, but that's where it comes up. Now, there may not be a lot of consumers or people that are just going to go to kw.com and search your name, but this is also what would show up if they search in a particular location and now they need to be assigned to an agent. There's a list of agents. We want to make sure all of those things are covered in order, to make sure we're putting our best foot forward to the public. So definitely encourage you to go in, check your profile page, make sure you've got that updated. If you have any questions on this or anything else related to Command, then we're always happy to help. You can email us at team@ballenbrands.com.